everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day. Things are happening. Okay, maybe that was a bit dramatic, but I went to the mall this weekend to go book or get quotes for my bridal bouquets, and naturally I have to check the drugstore to see if there's anything new, and boy was I surprised. We now have MUA in South Africa. MUA, which is a UK brand and I've loved for ages, is now in South Africa. That is very exciting, and we are making moves here. I'm very excited for this. My voice always goes a bit funny when I get very excited. Some of these things I actually had in a basket for my Superdrug order, and I hadn't actually emptied my cart yet because I was waiting for a clear date of when my partner was coming to South Africa to bring me these things. I was able to get it for myself at clicks. How exciting. The things I am most excited about will use first. These is the Hydro Juice Peptide Lip Balm. I got two, and one is in caramel glaze and the other one is in heartfelt hun. I've always wanted to try a peptide treatment. We don't have them here, so this is very exciting. I'm probably gonna say that many times. I'm gonna open the caramel glaze. Smells really good, like cake. Let's go ahead and just swatch a little bit on my hand. So it's got a slight little tint to it. As you know, my lips are perpetually dry. Heartfelt. This one smells a bit strange. It doesn't smell like much. Not much, but has more of like a chemical smell. So that is the caramel and that's heartfelt hun. So you can definitely see a difference in color. I think I'm gonna apply the caramel glaze. I think I used too much. That's very comfortable, and when I do that I get wafts of caramel flavor in my mouth. It doesn't taste like caramel though, but this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but whenever I put a gloss or a lip oil on my lip, for some reason I salivate really badly. So excuse me if I end up sounding like I have a mouthful of spit. I just wanted to also say that not everything is brand new here. I have more products in the UK. I don't have a full face. Their foundation, they only have one type, well, that I saw at Our Clicks and that I've seen at the shop at Superdrug. They only have one foundation, which is the Pro Matte. It's not my favorite texture. It's very dry on my skin, so I do not have that anymore. I also did have the rose hair primer oil with the gold flecks in it. I had that as well, but I gave that to my friend because she has dermatitis, so it helps with her makeup, so I don't have that. But I did get a new primer, and this is the Pro Base Jelly Primer. It's supposed to be a hydrating like gel primer, so all their products are sealed as well. I'm so glad that we're expanding in makeup, because I was getting very demotivated there, because I mean I'm trying to run a makeup channel and there's only so much you can do. So it doesn't smell of much and it's just a jelly texture. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to one side of my face. I'm literally having to take deep breaths because I'm so excited. So it does like melt down into like more of a watery texture and it feels hydrating. So that is the side with and the side without. Obviously it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, so I can't fault it there. I would say that the prices are in line with that of Catrice. It's more on the affordable side, a bit more expensive than Essence is, but definitely not as expensive as like the likes of L'Oreal or Maybelline here in South Africa. So I have my receipt here. The lip balms were 69 Rand each, which is perfectly in line with what Essence sells as well. And the primer was 179 Rand 95, so 180 Rand. Apparently it's got hyaluronic acid in there as well, and it's got an airless pump. Very good and quite affordable. I think this is definitely in line with Catrice. Catrice's foundations are like the new Invisible foundation is about 250 Rand, whereas I know that MUA is much more affordable. It's way more affordable in the UK, but still quite affordable for us here. I really like this gloss. It doesn't feel sticky. It's not moving around too much, and it actually feels really comfortable on my lips. And as you know, I hate glosses. I love lip oils like to go to sleep in when I'm not doing a lot. I drink loads of coffee, drink like 3 of these a day, so I'm constantly having my lips on something. So I hate that sticky feeling. This doesn't feel like it. and I think it's going to be a new favorite. So I do not have a foundation because, like I said, I didn't like their foundation. So I'm going to jump off camera and use one of my own. Next, for cream bronzer, I've raved on about this so many times, and it's just called Bronze. I got mine in the shade Caramel. So they do have this at the store as well in Clicks, 120 Rand. I'm just going to apply some of this. It is quite stiff in the jar, but look how good that color is. It's like the perfect match for me. It also smells really nice and it goes on so smoothly. Just sculpting out your face so well. It moves around nicely. You literally don't have to put much effort into this at all. I didn't see a cream blush, but I know they do have one. I'll try and insert a picture here. I know they have them, but I didn't see one at the store. This is great. Honestly, I could 100% recommend. I'm so glad they're in South Africa. Then I got a concealer and I have tried this. So this is the correlating concealer to the foundation. I don't remember what I thought about it, but I know I decluttered it. And I think it was because it was too light for my skin tone. There is a huge like color jump. So it's like light, 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 deep. This is the closest in-between shade that I can find. It's just in the shade 164. Don't know if that helps anyone, but I was literally trying to find like a shade name, but it just says 164. Is that upside down? No. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this. I don't remember what I thought about it. I do know that I had the incorrect shade. This one looks good actually. I think I chose the shade 150 before. Just going to tap that out. Oh, it actually blends out super fast as well. So easy to use. That's actually really nice. I don't remember if I liked it or not. I should go watch my video back, honestly, but I'll link them up in the cards if you want to go see my experiences. I tried it first, like my first year of my YouTube channel, which was 2021. Then I did another video maybe a year later. And then I think I did, not a dedicated video, but I did another one where I tried some of their new products. I discovered these, which are my absolute favorite lip products. So I actually did get another one, but we'll get there. So I really like that. It's not too much coverage. It's not too matte, but it's also not too luminous. So I really like that. It looks very natural. Happy with that. How much was the concealer? 120 Rand, the same as these. Very good value for money with this brand for sure. I think most people from the UK love this brand as well because obviously it is from there and for them it's like affordable. Like you won't find anything I think for more than say £8. Don't think they go anything over that. So it's a very good affordable option and I would, like I said, recommend. I'm gonna repeat myself loads because I'm so excited. It happens to me and I'll sit here editing it back and I'll have to remove so many bits. So you probably won't understand what I'm saying now, but I've repeated myself multiple times and I'm speaking in circles because I'm so excited. Again, I didn't get a powder. I don't think I saw one. Or maybe I wasn't looking correctly, but I didn't get a powder. Again, just going to use my own powder and then we'll move on to the rest of the product. So as you can still see that bronzer straight through the powder that I use. So that's always a good indication of the staying powder. But let's move on to bronzer. There weren't many colors. Again, I think I got the deepest one. There were maybe three variations of light. So I got mine in Solar 110 and let's go ahead and try this out. I remember I had one before. It was shaped in like a square and I really loved that and had like a slight shimmer through it. So I'm hoping this will work. So I'm just going to use an angled fluffy brush, load it up, and let's just pop this straight over that. Oh, okay, it's showing up. I didn't think it would. I always underestimate the level of pigment that I need for my skin, but that's showing up. It is a slightly more red tone than I prefer, but I think it will blend in very nicely with the blush. That's nice and smooth, doing exactly what it's supposed to do. How much was this one? 109 Rand. That's nothing. Same price as Essence. That looks very pretty and sun-kissed. This arm keeps falling on my arm, but like this side of my sleeve keeps falling down. Very annoying. I also did wash all my brushes, so good news there. But I'm just going to use another angled fluffy brush, and I got this blush. I don't know about the color, but I just wanted to try it out, and it is called Misty Rose. This one was 120 rand, so about 10 rand more expensive than the bronzer. No idea why they did that. It's actually slightly smaller. So this is the blush and bronzer side by side. The bronzer we get 8.5 grams and the blush is only 5 grams. So I don't know why it's 10 rand more expensive, but if it's good, it's good. So I'm gonna just, as per usual, I like this color because it's not fully pink, but it's not like coral either. It's got like a pinky orangey tone. So I'm just gonna pop this on the cheek. So it does blend in really nicely with the bronzer. I thought it might not show up on my skin or look slightly like ashy because it looks like it has a white base, but that's showing up really, really well. That's so pretty. Love it. I'm an over blusher, so if you just use a light hand, it won't be as intense, but it's great because you can go either way, like very intense, or you can go very light. Love. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and set my face. I did get a setting spray, and this is the MUA Pro Base Fixing Long Wear. Why would it sound like a robot? But it's the long wear spray and looks like that. They did have a dewy one as well, where I wasn't really interested in the glowy one. I want my makeup to stay put all day. It says it's a long-lasting microfine makeup fixing mist, extends makeup wear with weightless formula that applies easily with an invisible finish. For the best results, apply at the end of your makeup application. So it's not at the end of my makeup application, but I like to do it before I do my eyes and lips. It does have a very fine mister. It didn't spit anywhere. I do have a little bit of globs there, but I think it's because I didn't prime the thing, what is it called? Prime the applicator properly. It's very, very fine. And it feels kind of like the She Glam one where you can barely feel it hit your face. And then I'll just let you know down in the description, yeah. I got confused there. Down in the description bar about wear notes, because obviously I won't do a wear test, but definitely will let you know if this made any difference to the longevity of the foundation I used and the powder, which are two of my trustees. I really, really like this. This cost 99 rand. So affordable, so affordable. For eyes, I've showed you this before. It's been in a previous video, but I'm very excited to use it again today. And we have the Enchantment palette, and it's just a little £5. I barely ever use this white shade. I should try it. Maybe I will today. Let's try and do an all matte look, because I always use these shimmers because I absolutely love them, especially like this bluey purple shade here. Absolutely love it. They do have different colorways. I was thinking to get one, but then I have so many eyeshadows that I barely ever use. So I thought I have one at home, just include this in the video since we're not doing a full face anyway. Let me know if you try these and what you think, but I know that I can recommend them. So I'm gonna start off with this shade here in the crease, outer corner, and lid shade. I'm going to speed through that and then we'll chat after. This is the look we did on the eyes. Very simple, very everyday, and I really love this palette. It's up there with the Catrice 5 in the box, which is like one of my absolute favorite drugstore eyeshadows. This is great. I absolutely love it. They are so soft to the touch. These shimmers, super wet looking, very, very reflective. Absolutely love them. They're so good. I would 100% recommend these. I didn't see the price of them here, but I'm sure it's okay. I didn't get a mascara, so I just used one of my own because in past experience I don't really like their mascaras. I don't know if the new ones are any better. I have a few opened at the moment and I just need to get working on them, so I didn't get that, so I just applied it off camera. I do have 3 lip liners here. They look, hello focus, is it focused? There we go. So they're all pretty different, but I don't have one that goes with the new one I got, but this is the first one I got and it's called Intense Color Lip Liner in Diva. This is my absolute favorite liner. I love this paired with a more orange toned lip liner and oh, I love it. And then I got this one, and this is also the Intense Color, and this one is in Survivor, and it's like a deep plummy color. And then the last one I got is another one of the intense color ones, and this one is in raspberry, and I'll put it next to the red so you'll be able to see the two different tones of red. Love these. They're really, really good, long lasting, very creamy when you apply them at first. Color pigment, brilliant, but because none of them match the new lipstick I got, I went with a different one. As you know, these lip stylos are my absolute favorite lipsticks, like in all categories, in all brands. These are my absolute favorites. I really love the slimness of the little applicator. I just love them. And it is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know, the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I've done a short on it, so I compared it and it really is a dupe, but I got a new color. So this color I got, well, let's tell you what these are. This one is in the shade, I can't tell. I took off the sticker, so there is no shade on that one. And this one is in the shade Sincere. So I'm just going to swatch this one because it looks very similar to the one I just got. And the one I got now is the Satin Sheen Lip Styler and in the shade Heartfelt. So it kind of goes with that. Oh, looks gorgeous, brand new. These are the two shades next to each other. I wanted something slightly lighter, so that's more of like a pinky tone. So I'm gonna apply it. I already know I love these. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, with a deeper lip liner. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I love it. Absolutely love it. So these are 120 rand. That's very, very affordable. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with them. This is our completed look with MUA. I can't even say what's my favorite. I can't even say that I disliked anything that I used here today, because everything, all the new stuff is absolutely amazing. All the old stuff is really good. And I'm so happy that we have it in South Africa. So glad. So that's everything for today. I hope this video was helpful. Literally go check them out. MUA is amazing. I've tried them a few times now. I know they're very reputable in the UK, unlike Sunkissed, who is also in the UK, but that's more like Home Bargains or B&M vibes. It's not very like, yeah, well liked, but I know that Sunkissed is sold here as well, and it's about the same price as MUA, but MUA is so much better. Lips are probably my absolute favorite. I think that combo is gorgeous. Other than that, guys, that's it from me. Let me know if there's anything else you would like me to try. Please let me know if you've tried MUA or if you're going to try them at Clicks. Really affordable. I promise you're gonna love it, but let me know your thoughts. But with that being said, I'll see you all next week. Bye, guys.